The first one I'd like to try and show you is the tale of the cat out of the bag. Now, we all know the cat out of the bag is usually when somebody's saying something they shouldn't. But in actual fact, a naval term, and it actually comes back from about the 14th century, and it was a case of the cat came out of the bag and you knew you were in trouble because it was the cat o' nine tails. These are 9 leather strips with knots in the end, and you would be flogged for minor things. This one was what we would call a minor punishment, cat of 9 tails, because it's only leather with knots in the end. 20 lashes and you're about to know you've done something wrong. They were also with thicker, larger pieces of leather. They would have nails in them or hooks on the end. So actually they would tear your skin apart as they flogged you. So you can imagine a very, very good deterrent to being a good little boy. But of course, that's where the term cat out of the bag came from, because it was kept.
Can I try?
That's where the term, you saw the bosun come towards you and you knew what he had in his bag. If he was coming towards you with his hand on the loop, you know it was going to be a cat out of the bag and you were in trouble. Lovely piece of work, a good deterrent. So this young chap here, no, not really good. He wasn't very good. He was a bit of a thief and 1 or 2 other things. The first thing they would have done if you stole something was chop off your hand. And so here we are. He's lost his hand because he was a thief. He committed 1 or 2 other crimes, and we've strapped a cage to him with rats in it. Now, that doesn't sound too bad until we put the fire on top of the cage. Now, the rats want to get away from the fire, so straight away they eat straight into the stomach, into his body, and it was a very painful, evil death. But of course, it was a punishment that deterred you. I know if I thought that that was going to happen to me, I would definitely be a good boy.
This is a thumbscrew. And if I just open it up a little bit more, lift this up a bit, you might be able to see that there are spikes in here. Your thumb goes in as such. Ouch, actually.
I forgot, they are sharp.
They are sharp. And this would be wound down until these spikes actually went through your nail, and to your bones, to your thumb, to your bones, crushing your bones. And it was quite effective. Now, this is another one that we've got here. This is a scold's bridle, and it was used on women. If you had a little bit of a loose tongue or gossiped, which I never do, this would be put over your head, and you can see there's a plate here, and just like the thumbscrew, there are very sharp nails. So that would be forced into your mouth, and your mouth would be forced closed, either with your tongue over the top of it or underneath it. And then you would be led around the village or the town where you lived by a chain, and you would be holding a sign in front of you saying "Scolds," and everybody knew that you were a gossip, that you were a little bit loose with your tongue. And it didn't only bring shame on you, it brought shame on your whole family.